Hello and welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. We are celebrating our 200th show here on the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And you just heard Yeyo y John Lee featuring Dimelo Nitty with Solo y Con Ganas. And we played before that Akua Naru, Poetry. How does it feel?
Oh.
Let's go to Yeyo and John Lee out of Hartford, Connecticut. This is a song just released. You heard it here first. And I wanted to just kind of mention that we're celebrating some of our favorite songs and favorite artists that we've played over the past 200 shows, 199 shows. But one of the coolest features that I'm most proud of about this show is we introduce new music that no one has heard before and might not hear through the typical channels or whatever, Spotify or whatever people stream on these days. But sometimes people hear new music first here on the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. And this is a great example. Another example is Hosanna Morgan, that is from Springfield. And we've played her. She got her break here on the New Music Alliance, as well as now Yeyo y John Lee.
I really like this track, Solo y Con Ganas. Really, really fun track. It's got that classic groove that you really hear in a lot of modern Latin and R&B music. Which is perfect, and I still love it to this day. I mean, you've been hearing that beat since like the 2000s, and it still is good. It has not gotten old in the slightest. And I really like the slower, more R&B influence touches on this one. It's kind of nice. Cool town.
Yeah. This song is about wanting that girl again, but just for the fun parts.
I mean, really, isn't that what it's all about?
Yeah.
And it's a joyous thing. I won't go into, we were just talking about this, our audience out there.
It's very common.
We're not allowed to talk
theme.
about it, apparently on the radio, but we were talking about, natural things. And that's what this song is about.
Yes. Very natural. And then we started off with Akua Naru. How more natural can you get than poetry? And she's so sensual. And the sexiest part about her is her confidence in the way she delivers this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such an erotic tune, but done in just such a classy way.
It's clever. It's a very clever tone. Like, it's got that very intricate spoken word sensibility, and the way she uses her words are very carefully chosen. This is smart. This knows exactly what it wants to be and is immensely eloquent in going out of its way to, reach to the next level of this sort of style.
And it's not just Akua's vocals that are sexy or her lyrics. The saxophone comes in, and that you could argue that is.
We do love a saxophone.
Oh man, it's just so.
It's hard to beat a saxophone.
Beautiful.
It really is.
And she's from New Haven, Connecticut, and now travels all around the world.
Yeah, she's ridiculously talented. She's a talented producer, activist, a scholar. She's lectured at Harvard, Oxford, Cornell, Princeton. She is an absolute talent. Hailing from right here in New Haven.
And I want to thank Miriam for inspiring me to reach beyond my typical range of musical artists playing folk, Americana, alternative, and punk. Early on, she was playing R&B, hip-hop, and of course, Carol Fredericks. So thank you, Miriam.
So what do we got next?
Well, coming up next, we have a couple of really fun songs. We're going to be starting things off, though, with Sarah Barrios with I Hate Everyone.